Today's main scenario quest is just deserts or just desserts? I think deserts, right? I've come to expect a great deal from you, lad, and you've never once let me down. Yet, what I ask for you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Sure. What do I have to do? It eases my mind to have your ear. You are no doubt familiar with the scoundrel serving by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking about in that manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off, with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning. But when last I had words with him, he did look defiant. He didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I tried asking Greenweeda at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell where he was headed. Okay. Is that girl over here, right? Yeah. You can talk to him. But I don't really want to. The guy's an asshole. Nothing that passes through the nose gate escaped my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set for those Wold Whispers Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupid there. Cheeky sod said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shiver up that sip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, I'd be sure to give them a cut off round the ear for me, will you? Right, they're at the bridge. Let's hunt them down. Let's hunt them down. The boys are gurking down. The boys are backing down. Let's hunt them down. The boys are backing down. We go. Everybody. Just the boys. Just the girls. Now everybody's singing now. Bam, 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 bam. How about here? They have to go down. Oh, that scared me. Jump? No. Freya Summerwind. Of course, there is a wind on it. Of other dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink, only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. I don't get no longer than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of servants, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. Let's wave. I got blown a kiss, boys. I guess we're dating now. That's it. I guess we're dating now. Yep. I'm dating a man, probably, but that's okay. It happens. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better. Or the sort of bastard in there are done for. Alright. You are using a stupid axe, to be honest, but okay. Tattooed man. Sarvi might have got us into his mess, but I ain't about to leave him his life. But I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that Connivant bastards dab to arm. To arms! A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. Oh. Oh. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided a suitable replacement. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Rivers twice. You will not do so a third time. Hello. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch. Your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. Your guys gonna get it. Don't worry, boys. I got this. I hope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Already half HP. That's how I roll. Oh, he got us blind? Oh! Oh, he got us blind, boys. We are blind. That's so bad. Not good. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Like, come on. What the hell am I thinking? Why does this ambient sound so loud? That golem could have been vanquished. That golem could have been vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Hey, Yostola. The snake slithered away. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. And here we go again. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Lominsan factions. Who then do they serve? The Beast Tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge of Sahuagin and Kobold activity. Something's afoot. The question is, what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primer at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. Steez continues to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself, as it Lewis saw foretold. The coming of chaos have rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundaries between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though times be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlian ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlene seem commonplace. Huh? Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Festivities? Today the maelstrom officially makes the great hole in the sea its training ground. Today the maelstroms officially makes the great hole in the sea its training ground. Join the celebrations. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow? But whence does it emanate? See some grotto, perhaps. What have we here? Can you walk? Tis I. Regrettably, no, he eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Suitably. Severin here has appraised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, insert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane at its workings. But then these tattooed wrenches are no common pirates. They are the minions of Sahigan. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalewern will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear the word for him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray the man a visit. Oh, my reading today. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Stola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in the hope that it might offer up some clues as to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead, and all. 'Tis a debt that I can never repay, but I'll only make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me, mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell. Bye, Stola. Bye, babe. Ah, it's the summer wind again. Alright. Let's go back to Summerford. Just deserts. Or just desserts. Or... yeah. Mm-hmm. Lo, I knew you'd return. You stole the liver servant a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came snuffling back. To the lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me whom's to blame for that. That ain't the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A trout to the Sahigan? 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but fishbacks flunkies. Us pirates ain't much of our laws, but there are things you won't do. We've got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law abbot in Lominsans. It only just taken my oath when your captain bent the knee to his new Shahigan masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name and found myself a new home, Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here. And the word soon sprout, and all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead, my freedom in exchange for my mates. The leather. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soling myself. Aye. But you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk of how they stood up to the Reavers at the last. Of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be as it may, no need, however good, I can atone for the crime that betrayed your brethren. I know that. I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame for the farm no more. Huh. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope your guys back to here someday. There will always be a place for you at the Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be on your dab, Tailwind. I owe you a debt too, you say. Not once more you have let me down. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor for you, it'd be this. Tell Baderon what happened, from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's the one of few people I know who the Yellow Jackets listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travel, son. Alright. So those guys are the ones responsible for the abductions, I think. Bloody else, life on the farm ain't quite how I picture it. But you needn't worry yourself over young servant. The Yellow Jackets ends out the punishments in good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd willing to commune the lad's sentence for aging kneeling all kindly gentle. I don't get it. I don't understand. This is not English for me. It's simply not. Oh, and I'm only jesting with ye. I'll see you straight fair. Now, it sounds to me that I've done everything I've stayed one asked ye to more, just to find me generals find their fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for your reward, well, she's a lonely lady this drawing range of mine. I'd fear fancy keeping company for a spell, with free room on board. Venturing's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every day now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly as so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There will always be a free bed for ye, so make use of it. Alright. Now that you have much time to be lying around, what with all the leaves you'll be doing? Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting your name down for leaves. Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manners of odd jobs. Honestly, You'd be amazed of how much folk will pay to avoid doing honest labor. I'm just giving Tom a shout whenever... Just give Tom a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task of other for you to do. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you're wondering. We are careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here. Unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they had to do with them kidnappings, there will be 7 hells to pay. Proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhap that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough side, sometimes you rock bot right now. But we'll have time for such talk when you're But we'll have time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Get me out of here.